Okay, this time I got some great records to show. This first one is this. That doesn't tell you much, does it? That's okay, because this record is connected to this album cover. There you go. This is the version of this record that on the back, all it says is a true fan club release by the kids for the kids. Contains Reagan's In 12-inch plus demos plus studio outtakes and unreleased material. This thing has 24 songs on it. There they are. So this is the best version of Reagan's In by LA's Wasted Youth. And it comes with some lyrics and a picture of the band. And this record is just great LA early 80s hardcore. And this copy is the one to get, the one with 24 songs on it. It's got instrumentals, unreleased, and it's got the entire album of Reagan's In. Okay, this next one looks like this. And this one's good too. It's not as good as LA's Wasted Youth, but it's good. It's The Chats, High Risk Behavior. And let's look at what came with the Chats record. This little lyric sheet. And this little sheet with pictures of the band and Eamon Pat Pricey, want to thank you for buying this record, and a little thing that says thank you for buying the record. And here's the album cover, and it's on Bargain Bin Records. And this record's really fun to listen to by a funny little band. Okay, this record is a 7-inch with 4 bands on it from the 90s LA punk rock explosion, and it's called Quadruple Headache, and it's on Last Resort Records from fabulous Covina, California. This is what the little record looks like, and the bands on here are Butt Trumpet, Bimbo Toolshed, Snapper, and Rosemary's Billy Goat. And this little 7-inch, every single song is good. This is a wonderful little record. So if you're into LA underground 90s punk rock, go to Last Resort Records, Covina, California, and see if you can get a copy of this 7-inch. Okay, here's another 7-inch I just got. It's Amel and the Sniffers live at the Crow Exton. I guess Crow Exton. Anyway, it's a live record. It's got 3 songs on it. The songs are Control, Gacked on Anger, and Shake Ya. This thing is great. Words can't describe how good this little record is. And this is what the little record looks like. Okay, here we go with this one. This came with a bunch of stuff. And this is Verses. And what this is a late 70s punk rock band from San Francisco, California. So if you've never heard of this band, think of them as San Francisco's version of, not the Germs, but those bands that were like the Germs. Like the Weirdos, but not as good as the Weirdos. Anyway, this is a really good record. This band sounds like they would have been a band that played at the Mask. Yeah, that's the way to describe these guys. Actually, it's an all-girl band. And this record I got from Dr. Strange Records in Alta Loma, California. And it came with a bunch of stuff in it. And I'll show you all about it. Dr. Strange Records sticker. A Versus magnet for the refrigerator, I guess. A little sheet telling the history of the band, the Versus. And a little postcard type thing of the Versus. And here's some flyers when the Versus played with the Avengers, the Zeros, the Nuns, the Mutants in fabulous San Francisco. And here is like a picture flyer that says Versus, first Mabuhay show opening for the Nuns October 20th, 1978. And here's the record itself. And it only has 8 songs on it, and 2 of the 8 songs are like different versions of the same 2 songs. And here is the back of it. It's like an etched type situation. So if you're into early Mask stuff and early LA punk, you will definitely want to seek out this record. And to help you seek it out, I really should tell you what record label it's on. It is on Puke and Vomit Records. So, yeah, you could probably get it from the website, Puke and Vomit Records. It's definitely worth it. I think it'll only be like $10. Oh, and members, let me look at this. Members of this band were in, Olga DeVolga, the one that plays guitar and wrote the songs. She doesn't sing them. She was in the Lewd, and various members of this band were in the Maggots. That's the Maggots of the Let's Get Tammy Wynette 7-inch. And also No Mercy, the Gun Club from Los Angeles. So that'll kind of tell you what this record's like. Okay, here is a 7-inch record of Flag of Democracy. And this is a Philadelphia punk rock band. And this little record is, it sounds like if very early DRI were kind of goofy. I think that's the way you describe this. This is like goofy DRI. And I also got this from Dr. Strange Records in Alta Loma, California. All right, I got 2 more. And here it is. This is Rama Lama, the Oslo Riots, August 30th, 1980, the Ramones. This is a bootleg. It doesn't sound very good. You know, it's not a quality recording. But it, you know, the packaging is great. It catches the energy of the room. That'd be the best way to describe this thing. It catches the energy of the room. It's the show where all the kids got on stage and the Ramones, you know, they weren't used to that, and so they stopped playing, and then they came back when all the kids got off the stage, and then the kids got on the stage again, and then they ended the show. But this record's got She's the One, it's got Let's Go, it's got I Can't Make It on Time, Go Mental, it's got I'm Affected. So it's a bootleg that has songs from End of the Century on it. So it's, like I said, it's not the best quality, but it's great to listen to because it really gives you a feeling of the energy of this show. So it's actually better that it's not like from a soundboard, because it just makes it more exciting to listen to. Okay, this last record is, this is a band from Guadalajara, Mexico, and they're called the Acids, and this is the Don't Ask for Permission record, and if you like the Casualties, this is going to be your thing, because they sound a lot like the Casualties, but they kind of don't. You can tell the Casualties were their inspiration. And this is, well, it comes with a poster. And let's see what the color of the vinyl is. It's blue. So anyway, the Acids from Guadalajara, Mexico are they're a thrash punk rock band, but the songs are really good. They're kind of catchy. Plus those hairdos. You can't deny those hairdos. And this, might as well tell you the record label this is on, just in case you want to order it. If you're a fan of the Casualties. This is on Unrest Records and Voltage Records. And it's made in Canada, so the shipping might be kind of steep. Anyway, those are the new records. And again, that Ramones one from Oslo, I guess it'd be called the Oslo Riots Ramones record. That one's really good. The Chats record is fun to listen to. And again, this LA's Wasted Youth, if you have the original, you might want to seek this one out. It's just got a ton of different type of, different songs and different versions of the songs that are on the Reagan's In record. Okay, that's it. I worked about 14 hours today in the hospital and I'm tired. Anyway, I ordered a Ramones Animal Boy, it's some band from New York doing the entire Animal Boy record, and I will, as soon as that comes, I'll do a review of that. Okay, good night.